Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the WuPig Podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bad Big Sexy. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, big, woo, big, podcast, woo, big, woo, big, woo, 501, baby, big, podcast, football, basketball, whatever you need, podcast, woo, big, shout out to fans, man, woo, big, keep the support live, let's get it, podcast, you know we gon' keep it real every time, every single time, woo, big, woo, big, woo.
Yo, welcome back. Welcome back to the WuPig Podcast, coming to you live from the Insurance Max Studios, where we talking about everything Arkansas Razorback football and basketball every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. Experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop shop for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. Don't wait. Call today for a free, no obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Dial now and safeguard what matters. Holler at my guy Wes at 870-534-2823. Let him know you heard it on the WuPig Podcast. And man, the WuPig Podcast, man, we stream it on all major platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Make sure you subscribe on all those platforms. And if you enjoy the audio version only, you can catch us everywhere. Apple Podcasts, but you know we really rock with Spotify. You can switch between audio and video. Check us out over there as well. And you know we can't forget about our guys over at 3M Electric, serving Northwest Arkansas. They're your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor. As a SDV OSB, they're dependable and reliable with no job, too big or small, when it comes to your electrical needs. Contact 3M Electric, 479-408-9865. Let them know you heard it on the WuPig Podcast. And man, y'all already know who I got in the building.
Yo, it's your boy G Holmes in the building, a.k.a. Big Sexy. Somebody out there holler for me. Oh my God. Ooh, OD, what it do, baby?
Hey, man, you know what it do. We about to bring that heat. But, hey, we got to take the bad little brother wherever we go, man.
Man, this guy here.
What's up, WuPig fam? You know
Absolutely,
how we get down.
man. Before we get cooking, man, I want to give a special thanks, man, to all our members, man. Thank you guys for continuing to support the movement, support the WuPig Podcast, man. We really appreciate y'all. We ain't forgot about you, man. I want to give a big thank you to you guys, man. But today, hey, man, we talking about hog football, man. We predicting, this is the way too early prediction show. Last year, somebody was hollering 11-1.
Hey, man, mind your business. Mind your business.
Somebody else said 9-3. Somebody else said 7-6, and we was all six, I don't know what I said. We was all wrong. It don't even matter.
You big cold-blooded dummy.
Right. We was all wrong. Well, today we breaking it down, man. We talking about these hogs, and we talking about what the predictions gonna be, man. What the predictions gonna be. And I want to know, man. We gonna go through these it one by one. Every team one by one, and we gonna break it down.
Goodness.
The Arkansas Razorbacks schedule and predictions. Hey, man. First on the list, UAPB in Little Rock.
Uh-oh.
I started off. Y'all want me to? You know, I'm going with I'm going with the Hogs, man. I ain't even finna sit here and play with y'all.
I was trying to let the suspense build a little bit.
Come on now.
Man.
Hey, if they lose a UAPB, they gonna burn down War Memorial Stadium.
They are. They're going to burn it down.
Sam Pittman, boy, you ain't going to make it back to Fayetteville. You going to get fired. Soon as the clock hits 0, fired.
I want to win.
Like that's what Chuck Howland said. We want to win.
We want to win. Well, I say I say we get the dub sack on them, and don't forget for this UAPB game, August the 31st, the WuPig Podcast, OD, the Bad Little Brother, your boy G Holmes, Big Sexy. We gonna be live and in the flesh, man. We're going to be doing some special stuff from War Memorial Stadium. And we will, the closer that we get, we're going to pinpoint to you guys exactly where we will be so y'all can come through, man, chill with your boys. You know what I'm saying? And just, do what we do, man. We're going to be doing it, man. We're going to be cooking and, shaking hands and kissing babies, man. The WuPig Podcast will be at the Arkansas Razorback War Memorial Stadium on August the 31st for the UAPB game. So y'all make your plans now, man. I don't know how far you coming from. I don't know where you're coming from, but be there or be square. Because like I always used to tell y'all, man, you can miss it if you want to. We'll tell you about it.
Hey, man, and come kick it with us, man. Get your WuPig shirts, man. Get your I said what I said shirts, man, and we gonna take over the section. Everybody gonna be like, who's these guys? Hey, this the Hall Pen, baby. This is what we doing over here.
This is what we doing. We're gonna be playing. We're gonna have music. We're gonna have it's gonna be live, man. I can promise you that.
Yes, sir. Hey, and I can't wait to see some of y'all, man. We got so many fans that's been rocking with us for a long time. We got new fans. We just can't wait to finally put the face with the name. Wes Brown, you got to show up, dog. Come on now.
Oh, Wes coming. I talked to him.
Unbiased gonna have to take a flight from Connecticut to Little Rock. Man. Let's do it.
Yeah, Wes coming. I talked to him the other Saturday, man. He said he will be there.
Bad.
So everybody, these you gonna rock with UAPB or what? I mean, you
come on now. Even in our worst years, I don't see us losing to the Golden Lions. So,
bro, don't say that. Don't be real. I mean, tread light, man.
I know one place we will lose on that day. The band.
Oh, the band.
We losing.
But you know what? The last a year before last, when they came, so we was at that game as well, and they did a little collaboration. It was it was really electric. Funny thing is, so UAPB did their little thing, U of A did their little thing, and then they both got on the field together. They were standing side by side, and they was playing. So we sitting on the home side, right? Bruh, they was blasted. I mean, it was really embarrassing. I was like, man, it was like the Arkansas Razorback band had baby lungs. Because, they couldn't blow the horns, man. You know what I'm saying? They was like, what? They was playing Michael Jackson. I was like, yeah. I'm looking at, I'm just, I'm trying to skate around it a little bit, but it's just like the U of A didn't have a soul. They didn't really have what it took to play. You know what I'm saying? The song selection. And I was like, this is embarrassing. I don't really know what's going on, and I was like listening. I was like, dang, is the Razorbacks playing or are they? It was crazy, man. But it was a great show, and definitely we will lose that battle. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah. That's gonna be an L right there, man. Off the top,
without a doubt. As soon as UAPB play Earth, Wind, and Fire, we might as well just stop playing. It's over.
Right.
Yeah, they marching band. They was like, shoot, UAPB, doom, da, doom, 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 da. I said, oh dang. I don't even know if they band director got the same sheet music as UAPB, bro. I don't think they do.
Hey, I don't even think UAPB. Yeah, they going off the whim. Y'all heard that song? Play it.
Yeah, they all got the same sheet music.
UAPB band got more band members than they got football players.
Oh, bro, that's a fact. Bro, them jokers they came down there in 4 buses, like 4 charter buses. The band.
It's real. Anyway, moving on. Oklahoma State next on the list in Stillwater.
Ugh.
Hey man,
made these schedules.
is that an L right there? Oklahoma State Cowboys. I guess I'm gonna continue to roll. Hey man. We don't play them much, man. And all I see out of them is a whole bunch of offense and no defense. It's gonna be a tough game, man. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a tough game.
That one's gonna be a crazy one.
It's gonna be a tough game, man.
It'll be a tough game. Facts.
I'm picking the Hogs for the upset, man. I'm picking the Hogs for the upset.
Are we calling that an upset?
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
The Hogs is 4-8. Anybody we beat is an upset.
Okay, I buy that. I buy that. I buy that. You know what I'm saying? Daisy?
Man, just to give y'all a few stats about our record versus Oklahoma State. So we've played the Cowboys, a total of, what is this? All right, basically almost 45 times, 43 times. We've had 14 wins, 29 losses, and 1 tie. But the last time we played them, we won 33-20. But that was in 1980. Ugh.
That's the last time we played them?
Yeah,
according to these stats. As a matter of fact, no. They got 29 losses against us. So let me reframe that. We up 29-14 on them.
Oh, okay.
That sounds better.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, we need to go back and fire Lou Holtz or somebody.
No, right? Wake him up. Hey, man, you fat.
So history is on our side. And, man, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I believe in Petrino, man. Let's get to it early. I think this quarterback battle is going to make both of those guys so much better that it's going to make the team that much better. So I'm going to give it to the Hogs in a crazy upset in Stillwater.
Hey, G, we 2-0 over here, man. We 2-0 over here.
Yo, you know you talking to Mr. 11-1. Oh my God! So I'm you know what I'm saying, but I'm trying to ease it in. I'm trying to ease into it. So I'm gonna ride because
the Hogs 2-0, baby.
I'm a ride. We 2-0. We 2-0.
Hey man,
we 2-0.
We got the UAB Blazers coming to town. They got a Blazer from Steinmart. The UAB Blazers. Hey man, UAB got a nice coach, man. Don't slip on UAB. They got an NFL coach. I mean, they got an NFL champion, Super Bowl winning champion. Does he coach that team?
Let me see. Who are you talking about?
What's his name? He used to be on ESPN all the time. Played for the Ravens back in the days. I can't think his name. I got brain fog going on right now. I think he their coach. So don't think they just gonna lay down right there.
Trent Dilfer.
Trent Dilfer. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's their coach. And don't think they just gonna lay down. They ain't just gonna lay down, boy. They well coached. They well coached, man.
They are.
So I'm not gonna pick against the Hogs against UAB, but it's gonna be much tougher. It's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah.
And
this ain't no push.
Yeah, but I think just the fact that we probably would have better talent, hopefully, would give us that dub, man. That's just what it is. I'm picking the Hogs. We 3-0, baby. We 3-0 right now.
Man.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I think the days of the Arkansas Razorbacks being outcoached in football is over with. Everybody talked about how when we had, yes sir, I think it's over. Exactly. When Barry Odom was here, what did he do the most? He gave Pittman head coach knowledge. He helped him make some of those big decisions. We saw what Pittman was without Odom. He didn't know how to take timeouts correctly, how to stop it. Hey, Petrino got you, dog. And that's why if we beat Oklahoma State in their house, we definitely put it on UAB. So give it to me, dog. Hogs 3-0.
3-0, baby. We 3-0. We about to start a ride out here, man. We 3-0, baby.
Okay, so, man, you know, Man, I'm a little shell shocked, man. I'm a little shell shocked. So I'm looking. You know me, man. I'm just trying to pay attention to, man, how they did, bro. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with the Hogs on this one too, bro. We 3-0, baby. We 3-0.
We 3-0.
We 3-0.
Bias said we sounded like some sunshine pumpers out here right now.
Bro, hey man.
Right. You see this red cup? I'm sipping that hog Kool-Aid.
Man, I'm trying to. Hey, unbiased. I'm really treading lightly. But this is an early prediction. This is a way too early. So we're gonna dig into a little bit more of that analysis when the spring get here and release our true, you know what I'm saying, predictions for this season. So this is our preliminary, just off the cuff. You know what I mean? So we 3-0. We 3-0 so far.
We 3-0.
And for everybody saying, you know, oh, Oklahoma State, they were so good last year. They also lost DJ Ugalele, whatever his name is. The quarterback that held that offense together and kept it running is gone. So I think they're going to be rebuilding just like we are. We'll be all right.
But then, man, we got to go to Alabama, man. We got to see Auburn. I'm sorry, guys, but
hey,
I'm jumping off the rail on this one.
Me too.
Auburn, I ain't picking them against Auburn, man. I'm just not doing it.
I ain't either. I'm not doing that either.
So, now one thing I'll say about Auburn, they got to get their quarterback situation together. If they ain't got their quarterback situation together, it could be a problem. It could be a problem. But Arkansas also got to get their quarterback situation together too. So we don't even know who our quarterback gonna be.
Exactly. I mean, so we 3 games in and we jumping into the SEC play, right? So we jumping into SEC play, and I'm taking the L for our first SEC game. Hopefully that we can come into this game off a 3-game winning streak. Everybody's feeling good, and we can put up a good fight, and maybe something falls our way. And we're able to, squeak a win out, but I will not have that win on my predictions. So I'm going to go 3-1. I'm going to go 3-1 at this point and 0-1 in the SEC play.
Deezy? Boss
right,
Hall said we 2-2 at that point. Boss Hall ain't drinking no Kool-Aid.
Well, let me break it down so people can understand what we got. I don't think people understand how monumental this game will be for us next season. So, on one hand, you got Auburn with a great coach like Hugh Freeze bringing back a sleeping giant like Auburn. And then you got the fact that they got a top 10 recruiting class in the nation right now. Ooh, they're going to have some boys. And then you factor in they blew us out, worst blowout loss in football, blew us out, worst loss in basketball this season. I think my Hogs going to be mad. I think my Hogs going to come off this 3-0. They already had, think about it. If we get to, let's say we 3-0 right now. We win in the Stillwater and beat Oklahoma State. Confidence going to be crazy. We battle UAB, a tough team with a great coach, and we win that. If we go into that 3-0, we putting that Auburn curse to bed, baby. I got my Hogs 4-0 to start the season.
Ooh.
It's going to be crazy. We going to party like we never partied before.
I hear you. I hear you, Deezy.
Come on.
Bruh. I ain't going that far, man. 3-1 is what I'm at right now.
I'm at 3-1. These at 4-0.
Texas A&M coming. We got to go down to Texas again.
Hey man, you got a super chat, bro.
I do. Let me get to the super chat, man. Let me read my super chat, man. Shout out to Lil Rock 2517, man. Boy, that boy hitting us up with the 20 ball. Flex on him.
Yo, appreciate you, man.
Hey, Little Rock 257. That's our guy that's in the sand, ain't it? Overseas. I forgot what
I think so. Yeah, he overseas.
Saudi Arabia, Dubai, somewhere he over there. Kuwait, Pakistan. He's somewhere over there, man. Shout out to you, bro. Stay safe, man. Stay safe.
Yes, sir. Well,
man, now where we at? We back over
here. We at A&M.
Shout out to my guy 2517, man. A&M.
So
that's an L.
We got A&M. We going to A&M. Bobby Petrino going back. We don't even call it his old home. I mean, that's just a place he used to lay his head for a minute. You know what I'm talking about? He came in the back door a couple times. So, A&M has been our nemesis. And we've had this team on the ropes many games. And somehow or another, we have found a way to lose this game. Everybody remembers the dive from the 5, you know, and that was just so, that was heartbreaking, a great, just a terrible momentum change, and it was just bad. But I think that Bobby Petrino is going to put the fire in them about this particular game. Because I think we don't play in Jerry's world anymore, I don't think. Wasn't last year the last year for that?
I think this year might.
This is the last year.
Okay, so this is the last year. Okay, so we got to go to this quote unquote neutral site. I don't really believe that. But so this is the last year that we're going to be playing in Jerry's world. I think Bobby Petrino is going to do something. And you notice I'm saying Bobby Petrino because I don't think Sam Pittman has got the speech for that. I don't think he's got the right speech for that. And so I say that
I think we need to go to that game, man.
We can do that.
I ain't never been to that game. I think we need to go.
What?
Neither.
I ain't never been to that game. Because we always losing. I want to see them. I almost said that word. I want to see them fools.
Yeah.
Hey, how about this? If they got a winning record going into that game, we go.
Say less.
Fact. Say less.
I'm
That's
with
it. Yeah.
Bet.
If we 4-0, I'm there.
Even if we 3-1, I'm there. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
So,
we 3-1.
So what's your bet? What's your thing on these? Is you buying? Or
I
you
say,
selling?
I'm buying. I'm buying that they will win this game. Yeah, I'm buying it. I'm buying that they win this game.
So you sit here telling me that the Hogs on your scorecard gonna be 4-1?
That's what I'm
5
saying.
games in. DZ.
5 games.
DZ. Come on now.
DZ 4-0. DZ 4-0. What are you? 3-1?
I'm 3-2.
Oh, 3-2? That's right. You picked the
I
L.
ain't picking them to be A&M.
So you got us 0-2 in SEC play, and that's hard to. You start off 0-2. That's a kick in the teeth.
Hey man, I'm about to keep kicking them.
I'm gonna say this. So as y'all know, we got a crazy history beating these boys down here. It's something that we just seem like we can't do. But if you think about last season, this was the game that exposed our O-line the most. They defense blitzed us and blitzed. KJ got destroyed. At one point, he just stopped trying. Didn't even care no more. I think that get fixed this year. I got faith in the new O-line. I got faith in the new O-line coach. I've been doing my homework. And we going to change it all. We going 5-0. Bobby Petrino, Coach of the Year. It's going to get crazy, y'all. Get ready. All of this pain that we felt this year, sometimes you got to destroy before you can rebuild. It's coming, people. Be ready.
Man,
Going into Texas A&M and we coming out with a dub.
Man, DZ. Hey, man, shout out to Parahog, man. He back in the building.
Man,
with
what's
us, man.
up? Man, been a minute.
Our first ever super chat, man. Parahog still repping. He's still rocking with us.
Yes,
man,
sir.
He said, what up, guys? Been a while, but I'm back. We got another super chat. Boss Hog, always supporting the channel. Boss Hog said, man, what are y'all on tonight? I need some of that.
Man, it's called that WuPig. WuPig. Woo.
Hey.
Boss
Logistically,
Hog.
It can happen. I mean, logistically.
I got them 3-2 now. 3-2, I think, hey, y'all got to keep, I got them 3-2. So G got them 4-1 and DZ got 5-0.
Come on,
boy, hey man, you need to stay off that stuff.
Hey, I'm on these hogs heavy, man. Whatever y'all want to call it, I'm on it. Let's go.
DZ 5-0 at this point.
Cause y'all got to think about it. This team gonna be egoless. Nobody coming in with them big deals. Nobody. We don't got no quarterback, running back who feel like they gotta be. No. This team, I'm telling y'all, Pittman about to put them boys through HELL this offseason. So we gonna see.
Well, I'm 3-2, man. So we got the Tennessee Volunteers coming to Fayetteville, man. Hey, man. I'm gonna say this, man. After coming off 2 losses, the Hogs gonna get the upset against the Volunteers. And I'm gonna tell you why. We got their starting cornerback now on the Hogs. We got their starting offensive lineman now on the Hogs. Them boys gonna be inspired. We gonna get the dub in Fayetteville. The Hogs 4-2. 4-2 for the Hogs right now, man. We in there with the first SEC win gonna come against these Tennessee Volunteers, man.
I love it.
Now they did finish the season last year at 17.
That what?
They finished the season
17?
Yeah, they were ranked 17 at the end of the year last year. They had a 9-4 season. Man. Bro, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. That's always been a tough game for us too. So OD, you got the dub sack, right?
I'm giving them the dub. This is gonna be the upset, man. We gonna have this one. We gonna get this one.
OD got the dub sack.
Shout out to my cousin Cedric Houston, old volunteer. Shout out to him.
I say we, you know what, man? We ain't really protected our house, man. If you noticed, we haven't really protected our house against a true threat in quite some time. And so I feel like this is going to be really a good game because this is actually the first true home game. You know what I mean? Because of course you got UAB there. That's a scrub team. Then we go on the road to Auburn. We go on the road there. This is going to be our first, probably on national TV. You know what I'm saying? At home. I say we get the dub. I'm gonna call that a dub. I say we get the win against Tennessee. Just with all things, you know. Man, boy, this is just too many wins. I'm feeling like it's just I got too many wins now already. You know what I'm saying?
What's your record, babe? You like
I'm
5-1?
I'm 5-1 at this point.
Oh my God, this dude here, we itching toward that 11-1.
but bro, y'all just one game off. You at 4-2. DZ is me. DZ is with. DZ, what you say on Tennessee Volunteers?
Man, hey man, as the old folks say, man, DZ smoking that good reefer. He's smoking that good reefer.
Hey,
reefer.
I'm liquids only. But I'm gonna say this: we playing against what's his name? Hupel. I really like Tennessee's coach, Heupel. I really like Tennessee's team. They getting rid of their quarterback, who I felt held them back a lot last year. But I honestly think we gonna come into the season too hot, and this gonna be our first loss. This the first loss for me against Tennessee. We gonna be spinning off that Texas A&M win in Arlington when you had one of them in a minute. This gonna be the first loss right here. We gonna get a little too ahead of ourselves.
All right, DZ drops to 5-1. I'm at 5-1. OD 4-2.
I'm 4-2,
right.
man. Then them LSU Tigers coming to town, bro.
Hey.
Hey, man, I'm going to say this about LSU, man. They losing their quarterback. They lost their 2 best receivers. Are they going to just reload? Are they like Alabama, a step below Alabama where they can just reload? I mean, they barely beat us. Barely.
Yeah.
But we
With
did,
a scrub.
we did have, I mean, with a scrub offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, they barely beat us. We always play them tough, man.
Yeah.
Now, can we just flip that and it be us 33-31? Hey, man, I just ain't got confidence in that boy Sam Pittman, but I do got confidence in Bobby Petrino. Hey, man. Ooh, I'm man, I may be Deezy Puff Puff Pass, man. I don't know, man.
What you got, man?
Hey, this an L, man. This an L.
Oh.
What's your record right now, OD? What's your record right now?
4-7.
4-3.
Yeah, no. 4-3.
Yeah,
4-3. And he got us 1-3 in conference.
4-3, man.
Well, I say we bring the boot home. I say we bring the boot home, man. We haven't had that in 3 years. And I say it's time for us to start reclaiming these trophies. So we take this trophy back. So we got both of the trophies. We got A&M. We got the boot. Yeah. I'm going with the dub sack.
Oh, this guy. Deezy?
You know what's going to kill us in this LSU game? The fact that we don't have a single returning starting linebacker. That's in a game that's going to be physical like this one. LSU game is always, I think it's going to be a great game as always. We're going to bring it down to the wire, and defensively is where I think they're going to get us this game. So I think we take our second L, on my opinion, in my season, in my bracket, to LSU. We 1 year away from being ready to compete with LSU.
Okay.
Hold up now. What did you say yes or no? I can't even remember. What
He
you
said
say?
We lost. We lose in the LSU. So we 5-2 in my bracket.
5-2 on your
5-2.
schedule? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm
It's
6-1.
downhill
I'm 6.
We got a 4-2, a 5-1. No,
4-3.
5-2. Hold up, 4-3, 5-2, and 6-1.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hold on,
God.
what's your one loss, G?
My one loss was to
A&M winning. Auburn.
No, it's
No, it was
Auburn.
Okay.
Hey man, we got Mississippi State Bulldogs. We playing them in Starkville. I feel like we played them in Starkville last year. Did
We got
not?
beat so bad it didn't
Nope.
matter.
Nah, they beat us on our homecoming 7-3.
7-3. Okay.
Yeah.
But I say we return the favor, man. Hall's gonna get the dub. We going 5-3 on my book right there. Mississippi State, that's a win for us, baby. Bobby Petrino ain't losing to Mississippi State. You heard you heard it here first, man. 5-3, baby. Let's go.
I got to start finding some L's because
You ain't finna pick it on the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
I got to start finding some L's. Mississippi State, man, and I'm running out of times to call it. Man.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for us, man. We got 130 people in here, man. We only got 58 likes. Let's hit it.
I say we get disappointed by them. At this point,
You done picked them to be LSU, Tennessee, A&M, and now you gonna say we lose to Mississippi State?
but that's how disappointed they being, man. That's exactly the disappointment I've been talking about.
Okay. Okay. Deezy?
You know, let's just look at two big acquisitions Mississippi State picked up this offseason. So as we know, they fired their coach, the interim. I can't forget it. I can't remember his name. They hired offensive genius Jeff Lebby. And then they went and got Cody Kennedy, our O-line coach. It's like they took 4 steps forward and 6 steps back. So this Mississippi State game got me a little confused. Where we play at? We playing at and we going to Starkville.
Yeah, we're going down to them Cowbells.
I hate to say it, but we take our 3rd L on mines. We gonna and then people gonna start thinking, hold on now, because Bobby gonna prove himself in the first half of the season. This second half is when it's gonna be Pittman getting himself out the door. So it's gonna work out in our favor in the long run. But we take another L right here.
So that's 5-3. Hold up. What's your record, DZ? You got to keep up with your own record. I can't.
Yeah,
He 5-3. He 5-3.
So we both 5-3. Hold up. We both 5-3 at this point. G, and you saying
I'm 6-2.
You 6-2. We got Ole Miss Rebels. I'm gonna make this one real quick. That's an L. We 5-4. We're on my side. DZ, G.
Yep. 5-4 for me as well. We can't. They gonna have too much firepower. They second team gonna be putting up points on us. So
DZ, you on the 4-game losing streak right now, man. Come on.
Exactly. Hey, I had y'all fooled. Y'all thought I was dumb. I had y'all. We gonna start off good, and then it's gonna get real crazy, and we ain't gonna know how to feel.
Yeah, I say, this is the Ole Miss game, and where we play at? I think we play here this year because we was down there last year. Yeah. This is a game, man, that's got so many implications for me. My sister live in Oxford, and oh man, we always got something going, and then my buddy Patrick, he's an Ole Miss guy, and y'all remember I had to wear the Ole Miss shirt last year. And I you know what I mean? And I refuse to have to do that this year. So I'm gonna say, I probably have to wear that Ole Miss shirt again this year, bro.
Ooh. So we got a 6-3 and 2 5-4s. We got a bye week, and then them Texas Longhorns come to town.
That's gonna be a humongous game.
That's an L. I ain't even gonna waste your time. That's an L.
Oh, said that's an L. Oh, you got us going through the SEC. We 2-5 on your book in SEC, bro.
Hey man, I'm keeping it 100, man. Them boys gonna take a L.
Man, at least at this point, man, I'm 3-3 in the SEC. That's not. So.
How many SEC games we win last year? 1? I ain't.
1-7.
Okay. All right.
All right. Okay. Man, Texas, this is a long time rival. Bro, I think them boys, oh man, they're gonna bring that burnt orange down, and they gonna wallet mop us, bro. So I'm gonna take a L right there too.
5-5. We 5-5. We got a
6-4.
6-4. Deezy.
Man, Texas is bringing back Quinn Ewers. I think they got a top 5 recruiting class right now. But when you think about our history with Texas, we do our thing against Texas. I'm not going to lie. But since we embarrassed them boys last time we played, I think they're going to put it on us this time. We dropped a 5-5 on the DZ record. And that's straight losses for me. That's 5 straight losses.
That's
after
5
straight wins.
All right. So we got a 5-5. We got 2 5-5s.
Homecoming.
At least they did it right this year.
Yeah. Homecoming, we bringing in La Tech. That's a dub. Dang, what was that?
Okay,
So yeah, I agree with that. That's a L. I mean that's a dub.
L.
That's a dub. I'm sorry. So they 6-5 in my book. DZ, let's make this one quick.
Easy dub. Quit playing with us. We get back on track. Let's get it.
Hey man,
finishing out the season with
Missouri Tigers, man.
Man,
that's a L. In Columbia, that's a L. 6-6, but we bowl eligible. But we going back to the Liberty Bowl, baby.
Yes, sir.
G.
Oh man.
Hey,
you coming to this game?
How many wins you got us at already, G?
We had 7-4 on my book.
Hey, you might as well go and say what it really is against Mizzou.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and take the L on that. So I got us at 7-5.
75 or 6-6 and DZ. What you got, man?
So Missouri lost what? Starting quarterback, starting running back. Or did they lose their quarterback? I don't know. No, I don't think they lost their quarterback.
No.
Yeah, it's not looking great. And then we got to go to their house. I'm sorry, but we finished in the season 6-6, man. Oh, gosh.
Hey, but we going to a bowl, baby. 6-6, baby.
Hey, I'll take it.
Man.
G got us at 7-5 and we got 6-6.
I got a 7-5.
The last question for y'all though. At those records, do you keep Sam Pittman?
No.
No, sir.
You gotta go.
Would you slide Bobby in his spot?
Yep.
Yes. That's exactly why I did it the way I did it. Because they're going to start off with that streak. We're going to give Bobby all the credit. Then when we get to losing, we put it all on Pittman. Pittman, get out of here.
Hey, man. We've been going for 45 minutes, man. We've been going 45 minutes, man. We got to open it up to the hog pen, man. But before we do that, DZ, I got to get you to shout the sponsors out, man.
Yes, sir. So you already know who we talking about. We're going to talk about our guys over at Insurance Max. Experience a peace of mind with Insurance Max. Your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. So don't wait. Call for free today for a no-obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Dial now and safeguard what matters most. Call those guys over at Insurance Max at 870-534-2823. Shout out Insurance Max. Next, you already know who we going to. 3M Electric, the official sponsor, the OG sponsor of the WuPig Podcast. Serving Northwest Arkansas, they're your trusted commercial and residential electric contractor. As an SDV OSB, they're dependable and reliable with no job too big or too small. So when it comes to your electrical needs, you already know who to contact at 3M. 479-408-9865. And hey, let them know that you got it right here on the WuPig Podcast, man. They might give you a little razzle dazzle.
Hey, 100% appreciate it. Before we move on, I gotta get you guys to do me a favor, man. I need you guys to close out the chat. If you ain't did so, close out the chat real quick. Ain't gonna take but a hot y'all.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Yes, sir. Now, it's time. We gonna open it up to the hog pen.
Let's let him in here. We got our boy.
Bring him out. Bring him out.
We got Box in the building.
Easy.
Hey.
Hey, we got Tonka
Like that, he
back
finna
in
get
the
somebody
building,
the
man.
news. Oh!
We got Tonka
What's up,
back in
Tonka
the
Todd?
Oh!
What's up, fam? What's up, fam?
Hey, you know, we start talking football. Tonka Todd is coming back. He was like, I don't mess too much with that basketball, but this football, I'm back. Now, I'm gonna start off with Box. Box. What you think about these Hogs predictions we had, man?
I can see We won 4 games last year with an incompetent quarterback. I can see us winning at least 3 more games with a competent quarterback. At least. That give us 7 games right there.
Uh-oh.
It was at least 3 games last year that we could have won easily with a competent player at our quarterback position. And that's just moving the chains. That ain't just getting us 3 and outs. That's 7 wins easy last year. Now we got a competent quarterback and a competent offensive coordinator. Now if we get the offensive lineman, we already got the receivers, we got the running backs, we got the quarterback, we got tight ends. Offense set. If we get some defensive linemen that can keep pressure off our linebackers and DBs, you're looking at 8 or 9 wins next year.
But that's the deal, though, boss. We got to get some linebackers. We lost our core.
I think we need to get some defensive linemen. We got the linebackers. Because I'm gonna tell you somebody linebackers. Brad Spence.
We need one more.
Brad Spence can go down as the best linebacker that we got this year and last year. The boy is a beast.
That's big shoes right there, Box.
How's the big shoes? The dude from Alabama came in here and filled all type of shoes. Why Brad Spence can't do it and the year up on his belt?
I really liked what's the guy that we got from Cincinnati? Well, how am I blanking on his name?
Jaheim Thomas.
I really liked Jaheim Thomas. So, and I think Sorry coming from, come on now.
You know what Jaheim Thomas got you? Ran over because he couldn't stop the run. Hey, if you tackling tight ends and wide receivers all day, yeah, you're gonna get 10 tackles. But can you stop that running back from getting the first down?
It's true.
Hey.
And your linebackers is only good as your defensive lineman. If you can keep them offensive guard off your linebackers gonna look like superstars. That's what we need.
Okay. Now, Tonka, I see you just slobbering at the mouth right now. You are ready to get in on this, man. What you got, Tonka?
Well, first, Box, put the crack pipe down. I love you, brother, but we ain't winning those 7-8 games. Okay, I love you, but it ain't happening. I'm going to tell you why not. Because, last year's team ain't going to be next year's team.
We're going to be better.
We thin at defensive tackle. We thin at linebacker. We're unproven at safety. We got a bunch of, are they going to be good at cornerback? So defense, I'm not sold. Plus, from when we talked to Pooh Paul's dad, he was talking about how the linebackers were taught to take on the guard. Not to get skinny, not to slip, but to take on the guard. We ain't got the depth, nor our linebackers ain't got enough meat in the seat to be taking on SEC guards. Okay, that's another issue. Number 3, offensive line. It ain't going to get fixed overnight. I hate to bust your bubble. It ain't going to happen. Will they be better? God, I hope so. But can we hang our hat on that? No. Because if it's one thing the Arkansas Razorback football program has shown me from day one is they are a snake-bit program, and they can't help but lose. They can't get out their own way. So this year, this is how I see the schedule shaping out. UAPB, UAB, and Louisiana Tech will all 3 be wins. All right? Oklahoma State, that's an L. Auburn, that's an L. A&M, we're going to beat A&M. Watch what I say. We're going to beat A&M. But Tennessee's going to wear us like an old shoe. LSU's going to wear us like an old shoe. We might beat Mississippi State. I'll count that as a dub. So we at what? 5? And that's it. 5 and 7. And that's it. And that's if the ball bounces right for us to go 5 and 7. So don't get your hopes up.
Tucker, we got better on offense. We got better on offense. Offense was the reason
How
we
can
didn't
you
win
say
against.
that, though?
Wait a minute. Offense was the reason we just scored 3 points against Mississippi State last year. So you mean to tell me a competent quarterback can't get us another 7 points, get us 10? And let me explain something to you about Texas. The Texas game next year. When was the last time we played Texas at home? Did you go to the game?
Did I go? No.
Did you go? I went to the game, and guess what? I was sitting right there. I was sitting right there between the Texas fans, and that was the rowdiest and best crowd you gonna ever see. It's gonna happen again. And when you got that type of atmosphere, anything can happen, bro.
Hey, but that was what, Sark's second year at Texas? I think this is a whole new Texas. I ain't gonna lie. This is Texas coming off the playoffs.
Hey, anything can happen when Arkansas playing Texas in Arkansas. Don't get it twisted.
I don't know. They got Arch Manning at QB2. I don't know.
Hey, bro, when you got 80,000 people screaming the whole game, you gonna get some false starts.
So
yeah,
Tonka,
we gonna be the ones false starting.
So Tonka, what was your record prediction again?
5-7, and that's if. Yeah, that's if the ball bounces right for us.
5-7. 5-7 is an absolute that Sam Pittman is out of there. No way.
Absolutely.
The Hog faithful will tolerate another season if he go 5-7.
No, Sam Pittman, to save his job, guys, has to win a total of 8 games next year. Period. End of story. Now, he can go 7-5 in the regular season, win a bowl game. That'll win him a year of grace. If he wins 8 in the regular season, once again, that will win him a year of grace. Anything less than 8, he gone. So, Sam, hope you enjoy that house in Hot Springs, son, because after next football season, you're going to be spending a lot of time there. I hate it for you, but that's just how it's going to be.
Now, I got somebody, one of the faithful Hog football fans on the line, man. He coming in to talk to us today. Hey, you already know who we got on the phone line. All the old school that people been rocking with us, man. Y'all know who I got on the phone.
Scout King refugees.
Scout King refugees in the building, baby.
Let me mute myself.
Let's go,
King.
Scout.
Scout.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, so Scout King, we talk about we talk about our predictions for the season, the upcoming season, the way too early predictions. We want to get yours, man. What you think the Hogs gonna do this year?
Well, it is a little bit too early. You know what I'm saying? We probably should have waited till about a month, at least get the spring game on that belt.
This is the way too early prediction show. That's what we called it.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that part, but man, worst case scenario, man, is for their sake and for everybody else's sake, man. The worst they can do is 6-6. That's just the worst. But I haven't really looked at the schedule too hard because, like I say,
let me run the schedule down for you real quick. UAPB. Is that a win or a loss?
That's a win.
That's a win.
Oklahoma State, win or a loss?
On the road or home?
On the road.
That's 60-40. So, but I go with a win. So we gonna probably be. We always start out pretty strong the first 4 games. You know what I'm saying? So I give that a win.
Then we got UAB Blazers.
Okay, that's 3.
Auburn Tigers. In Auburn.
At home and that gonna probably be a close game. So I say I'm gonna go with a win. I'm gonna go with a win.
Ooh.
We good for the first games.
Okay.
We good for the first 4 games of the season. We always been good for that.
All right, and then we got
Now, this when it get tricky. When it get tricky.
All right, we got the A&M Aggies.
We're gonna go and get rid of them this year.
So you saying we going 5-0 right there?
We're going pretty much. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. If the worst, I'm missing on Auburn. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna stick with the 5-0.
All right, then we got the Tennessee Volunteers in Fayetteville.
I'm gonna go 50-50 on that, so I take a loss.
Then we got a bye week. Then we got LSU coming to town.
That's a win.
Ooh. Then we got the Mississippi State Bulldogs in Starkville.
Win.
Ole Miss Rebels in Fayetteville.
Win.
Scout King. Then we got another bye week. No, I ain't gonna stop you. We got another bye week, and then we got the Texas Longhorns coming to Fayetteville.
I'm 50-50 on that because that could go either way. So I just say I take a loss on that. So I'm down to 2 losses already.
All right. Then we got Louisiana Tech Bulldogs.
That's another win.
And then we finishing up the season with the Missouri Tigers.
Yeah, we know how that goes, but we got to go to Missouri, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I think we want to go and get rid of them too. We sick of that crap they got going on. So I might be missing somewhere up in here, but I think they can max out a 9-3. They can max out a 9-3.
Scout King, are you?
This early prediction now.
You did, yeah. You're right.
So
you're right.
Y'all better tear him up in the comments if y'all gave me all that for 6-6. Y'all better destroy him. I'm not playing.
Hey, but see, can I say something real quick?
Hey, the floor is yours right now, Scout King.
I'm about sick. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of you, man. Cause see, half the time I be listening to you. You reading on a baby level. Anyway, so come on, man. Something you call me Scout King. My name is Scout King, King. So
hey, you need to be Scout Junior. Scouts are us. You boy, you're terrible. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Let me do a Scout King.
Like this
that's
early.
another win. Oh, no, nobody want to hear, man. Hey, don't get me started.
Scout King said what he said, man. 9-3. That's what Scout King said, man.
It's early, but all right, but see, when I come in, when my expertise come in on the football season, when I see something, see what I'm saying? Once I start seeing some stuff, they can't fool me with my eyes see. So I ain't seen nothing. Ain't nobody seen nothing. We just playing. It's just play. So when we hit the road, come out that Scott King, and I'm gonna be on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know when your football coach be the substitute teacher for the day, and he let you do whatever you want to? That's Scout King. Yeah, I'm finna put this movie on. Man, I don't want to hear that.
Check this out. Hey, check this out. I'm not even a basketball nothing, but I watch.
We know
5 pieces of this game this season. Listen, I told somebody there. I said, bro, I ain't even no Arkansas basketball fan, but I said I noticed everybody be ready to switch over to hype. I said to myself, when I told dude, I just told one person this. I said, man, they might not even get to 14 wins this year. And
you always telling one person that we can't get no facts from. Call them up. Call them.
Nah, what you mean?
Hey, Scout King.
Hey,
Scout King.
Yeah.
Scout King. This is the thing.
I'm here.
I can kind of rock with what you're saying. I'm at 7-5, because we ain't got a Bama or a Georgia on our schedule. Anything can happen.
Exactly. But like I say, bro, this the deal. We got to wait till we see something. Because once we see something, and we going to say, when we first see them hit the field in spring, if we see a surge in them, how they play ball, bro, I'm going to tell you, that's worth 2 wins right there. If we see just a difference at how they play, like I said, if Bob Petrino got anything to do and how this offense, the receivers run, and any of these skilled position players play, bro, he gonna have them on track. Like I said, when they get that ball in their hand, they gonna be on go. See, Bob Petrino gonna have that in him. He gonna weave out the weak real quick. So if you ain't ready to get out there and play ball and know your stuff, you will be sitting on the bench.
Hey.
See what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be this self-pity favoritism going on when we know the other best player was on the bench. It ain't gonna be this way. You gonna know your stuff, and guess what? We gonna practice harder, and our practice is gonna be harder than the game. Once we see that, we got us something.
I have no doubt in my mind that offensively the Razorbacks will be a better team. If the offensive line coach can do his job, if Sam Pittman and him can come together and do that job and coach those guys up and they be 50% better than they were last year, hey.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna give them a 25% increase just because you got some new blood in there. They finna shake some stuff up. All right, they gonna take heed to the coaching. See what I'm saying? Because they finna try to make a name for themselves.
Hey, I got a question for you.
But they ain't gonna want to be embarrassed.
Now, hold on that question, DZ. We got 2 people that's chomping at the bit to get their point across. I gotta go to my guy, Boss Hog first. Boss Hog, and then we gonna let Unbiased keep tweaking out over there for a minute because he's ready.
He tweaking too, boy.
I got a new song. Can I sing the song real quick?
No. Hold on. Don't make me mute you, Unbiased. Boss Hog, the floor is yours. Boss Hog, let's get it.
Hey, the common denominator in this whole thing is Pittman. Now, I'm going to tell you, on paper, I think the Razorbacks is top to bottom a lot better than last year, offense and defense. But when you got Pittman back there that's running stuff, I mean, he already got players mad, ain't paying them, you know what I'm saying? Hudson Clark is back at safety. He going to start. You know that. Yeah. He going to start. If you're going to bench a guy that's going to be drafted, you know what I'm saying? So Hudson Clark can play. So he going to start, all right? So that's already about, 5 touchdowns right there that he's going to give up for the season? You know what I'm saying? That's 5 touchdowns right there. Then Pittman going to come in, 4th and 1, 3 and 1, shotgun. Shotgun, try to run the ball, try to get a first down in the shotgun position. That's about 2 losses right there. All right. You know, so I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I see no more than 3 or 4 wins.
3 or 4?
What?
3 or 4 wins.
Dog.
And Pittman keep his job. You know
what?
Bro,
you big cold-blooded dummy.
Hey, come on.
Stop cussing on the WuPig Podcast, man. What is you doing, man?
This is a clean show.
This is a clean show. No profanity, man.
You know why? Because the money thing is going to come into effect again. All right. They already paid one OC a lot of money. Now they're going to have to pay all these other guys all this money. Because when you fire all of them, you got to fire. You know, you got to pay all of them. All these guys are guaranteed contract.
Boss Hog, can I send you my address so you can send me what you drinking?
Hey, boss, I'm just keeping it real.
3 wins, bro. Three wins ain't real.
I said 3 or 4. UAB, that's a win. Oh, Oklahoma State, that's a loss. We got to go to Oklahoma State. That's a loss. UAB, okay, you got that. Auburn, that's a beat down. Texas A&M, beat down. Tennessee, beat down. LSU, Beat down. Yes, LSU is right below Alabama. They just reload. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi State, that kind of iffy. And Ole Miss, they just, these boys are loaded.
Mm-hmm.
They not only have a good recruiting class, but then they had a good transfer recruiting class. You know what I'm saying? Number one. Texas, these boys bringing back pretty much everybody. You know what I'm saying? They bring back everybody. Texas A&M, that's a win. Missouri, you know that's a loss. Well, we beat Missouri, one time in the last 6 years? You know.
Hey,
Boss Hall,
do you know how many?
Boss Hall, this podcast right here, this time next year is not gonna bowl, not gonna age well for you, bro. It ain't.
I hope I'm wrong. Hey, I hope I'm wrong.
Hey,
you know
this podcast is gonna be one of your worst podcasts that you ever been on. I promise you.
Boss Hall.
I hope I'm wrong, but I'm telling you.
He said 3-9.
Head coach. If anybody else was the head coach besides Pittman, I would say about 8 wins. But as long as Pittman is the head coach, that's the only way I'm basing that record on is on Pittman. Pittman's gonna mess something up. Pittman's gonna override something and mess it up. Huh?
What about the other P?
Petrino, baby.
Do y'all know he added 11 points to Texas A&M offense last year? They scored 11 more points per game from the team previous than when Petrino was on staff. Do y'all know how many wins we would have last season or this season if we had 11 more points of offense?
Look at the talent. Look at the talent difference that Texas A&M got compared to Arkansas. Texas A&M got about 12 5-star. Arkansas ain't got one.
Can I
say
something?
Man, yeah, you on the line. Go ahead, Scout King, get in here.
Hey, look, man. See, y'all get all this talent, bro. This talent stuff is a little bit overrated, bro. It's all about how much heart you got and how much you're willing to put on the line. And we know how these boys in college like to BS around. You know, they take plays off and all of that. Like I say, that's why I say, give me a team full of 3-stars that want to play football, that like to play football. We'll run rush out over 5-star athletes that's divas.
Scout King, these guys are getting paid to do nothing. These guys are getting paid all this money. I mean, look at it. KJ getting almost $1 million last year. And how many times did you see him quit? Rocket was getting $800,000 a year, and he quit.
Okay, but listen.
D-boy in basketball, he getting all this money, and he quit.
Okay, but listen. I wish this didn't even happen in the game of football, this money thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I wish it didn't happen. Yeah, I want the players to get something, but, bro, this, like I say, I understand that part of it. You know what I'm saying? But, see, this stuff it's go stop, but it's got to stop. See what I'm saying?
Well, I want to hear. Hold on. I want to hear what Unbiased got to say. He been waiting.
Unbiased been waiting for a while.
Too. At work.
Yeah.
Patient.
Yeah. Let Unbiased get off, man.
Unbiased, let's hear what you got. Bring it home,
foremost, man. I got a song called "It's a Bunch of Sunshine" when Scout King's on. He's pumping Arkansas for you. It's sunshine when Scout King's on. But we ain't gonna win no more than 6 games every time we come to play. All right, guys, the best we can do is 7-5 at best, man. Let's be real. We're gonna win a couple games that we're not supposed to win, and we're gonna lose a couple games we're not supposed to lose. I can see it. Oklahoma State, we're gonna lose that game. We might start the season 3-1, but then we're gonna start losing some games, and we'll be like 3-3, 3-4, and we're gonna win like a game. We'll win one game we ain't supposed to win, like maybe an Ole Miss or an LSU. We might win one game we ain't supposed to win. But for me, 7-5 at best. I'm hoping for a 6-6 season to get to a bowl game. That's what I'm hoping for. Just being honest with you, we're gonna lose 3 or 4 games in a row. Mark my words. Unfortunately, I hope I'm wrong, but. Yeah, we gonna have more offensive talent. We'll score 11 points a game, but we're gonna probably give up another 8 more points a game now because our defense is gonna take a step back in comparison to last year's defense. So we're gonna be dealing with the year before last again, where our offense improves, but our defense is gonna be a little bit because the depth is not there. I'm sorry. I wish I was wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. It's anywhere between 4-8 and 7-5 is where we land.
Dang.
Now,
Well, you and Boss Hog on the y'all on they dome, ain't it?
Man,
Hey,
I'm on the real, bro.
The only thing that Pittman can't mess up is the quarterback situation. Bobby Petrino gonna totally get that down pat. But when it comes to certain plays and the defense, Pittman gonna be in charge. Because you're not gonna tell me that that the DC from last year really want to sit McLaughlin to start Hudson Clark. You know what I'm saying? I bet you that's a Pittman thing. I bet you that was a Pittman thing.
I would still love to know why he got benched. I'm gonna hit him up on Twitter.
Oh, me too.
Man.
I would like
see
to
if
know.
he come on the WuPig podcast.
He's going to be a starter in the NFL.
Y'all know that was some bull crap. Y'all know all that was bull crap. But bro, like I say, man, let's get off last season, bro. Let's put our energy towards this new season, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all keep hollering about Pittman gonna be doing this. Pittman finna stand down. Trust me, Pittman finna stand down this season, bro. He finna make sure he ain't finna mess up nothing. Like you said, Pittman gonna keep his eyes over there on that offensive line and let Bobby Petrino manage these games. Trust me.
Hey, that lead me to my question.
Petrino do his thing. That's why they brought him in here for.
Hey, I got a perfect question for that then. Let's go ahead and settle it. We hearing all these different scores. How many games does Pittman have to win to impress you? For each person to answer this question, for you to be like, you know what, maybe Pittman wasn't a problem. How many wins does he have to hit?
Box.
Who going first?
Box.
If he gets 7 wins, he good. Now I don't like it, but if he gets 7 wins, he coming back. We going to a bowl. We going to a bowl. The excitement will be there. He will be safe with 7 wins.
Jesus. Tonka?
He's going to have to win 8 to stick around to make the university happy. But for me personally, for me to think Pittman was not a problem, he'd have to win every game. And that ain't going to happen because he's the problem. Because the number one thing with Pittman is this. Pittman expects his players to be the leaders and not himself. You need the head coach to be a leader. You can't always rely on the players to be leaders for you. That's where Pittman messes up. He is not a leader of men. Period. End of story.
Scout King.
Facts on that.
All right. Well, I'm agree with Tucker on that. You know what I'm saying? You when you're a head coach of a major university, man, you gotta have that stump down in you and let these boys know we ain't here for play. If you want to bull crap around, don't go back to high school. You just gotta let them know that day one. You know. So I agree with him on that. But yeah, he can keep his job between 7 and 8 wins.
Okay. Boss Hog.
Me personally, I think he need to win 7. He wins 6, he gonna stay because he's bowl eligible. He's bowl eligible. He get a little extra change.
We sick of that.
Some of the fans gonna be happy, but I mean, I'm telling you, the university gonna be happy with 6 wins. They will. Your check will keep him with 6 wins. But me personally, I think he need to win 7.
Unbiased.
Only way to keep his job with 7 victories if they don't get blown out in any of the games. If they get blown out in some of the games, 7 wins ain't gonna do it. If they're competitive in every single game and win 7, then he might slide by. But if they get blown out in any of the games, he got to win 8.
Oh shoot, he gone because he gonna get blowed out. Some of these chokers.
Yeah, some of them he gonna get blowed out.
So what does that tell you?
I say if we don't get, I mean, you know, bowl eligible is probably going to save them, but I think barely bowl eligible is still. I mean, 6 wins is not going to be enough. It's going to take 7 or 8. What I feel like. So you know, yeah, 7 or 8 for me. Easy.
Yeah, I feel like not only is it dependent on the wins, but it's on how we win. If our offense is crazy and our defense is terrible, I don't think it matters how many wins we get. I think everybody gonna give all the credit to Petrino if our offense is any kind of better than last year. So I say it's for sure 8 wins for me. I'm going with Tonka Tide and unbiased. We need 8 wins to keep Pittman.
So for me, anything less than 8 wins, he gotta go. If we win 7, he gotta go. 7 is not good enough. And us as Hog fans gotta demand more. Because if you good with 7, and you good with anything. You good with your woman not ever washing the dishes or cooking you a meal. That's what 7 wins is.
Hey, check
this
out, fellas. This one nugget we
that too unbiased. You only get it on your birthday.
What do you say?
Oh man.
Hey man, check this out. This one nugget we forgetting about, man, is this, bro. And like I say, I hope a lot of these players is listening tonight, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Since, you know, that's that football, you got that title up there. Bro, we got to go and make it showing, bro, that we got the heart and we can make this playoff run, bro. Make one of these 12 teams, bro. That's that big nugget laying out there. You know
that ain't no nugget this year, bro.
Wait, what?
That ain't no nugget this year, bro.
I'm talking about
unless you going to Popeyes, that ain't a nugget you gonna get this year from us. So just stop it.
Who is this man? Who is he?
Kill it, sunshine.
I was with you, but you lost me on that one, partner.
Oh, terrible
take
again.
I'm just saying that's a nugget out there for him, bro. I can say we don't know nothing yet. It ain't been a game played, so we ain't seen that. Like I say, this play right here tonight, bro. So y'all going all in. Like I say, go all in when the bullets start flying. See, when we run these shows back, them 12 shows, 13 shows, when the season come, make sure you on point.
Hey, Scout King, if that's the nugget you want out of Razorback this year, you might well go ahead and be a Georgia Bulldog next year. It ain't happening.
No. Listen, I'm the only one on this show. But like I keep telling y'all gonna end up with somebody like me. And guess what? I'm gonna get the job done.
We gonna end up with somebody like you doing what?
Hey, he gonna run the team, baby. That's the new
scout team. Hey, Scout Queen, I wouldn't trust you to draw a circle on a white piece of paper. What are you talking about?
Hey, I wouldn't put up with none of. Hey, listen, bro, I wouldn't put up with none of this crap that's been going on in Arkansas for the past 20 years. I'd be the new baby goat Dick Saban coming through the ranks. And
you just said they going 9-3.
Are you? Hey, guess what? I can show you better than I can tell you. Because all that talk, I ain't about that talk. Like I said, I know football is not no rocket science. Give me the boys that want to play football. That's what they do. And guess what? I'm sure we go win games.
Hey, Scout
King, can I ask a question?
Hey, these ain't gonna be a Razorback fan no more. Scout King.
Can I ask a question?
These ain't gonna run him off.
I have to turn on my boys, man.
Scout King.
I'm raising back till I die.
So we gonna do this.
Scout King.
I'm raising back till I die.
We gonna do this. We gonna mute Scout King for just a second. I'm gonna come to unbiased to ask his question, and then I got a question I'm gonna ask to everybody, around the horn style, and that's gonna be our last topic for the night. So unbiased, let's get it.
I thought you was about to ask me a question. I'm sorry.
No,
I was just wondering,
you wanted to ask a question.
I just wanted to know if it's 80 degrees and sunny 24/7 where Scout King is at, because he's seeing a lot of sunshine that I ain't seeing right now. That's all I'm saying, man. He's seeing the sun. It's like Alaska during the warm months for him right now. He's seeing a whole bunch of sun that I ain't seeing. But salute to you, brother. Good grief.
Man, Justin, you got a lot to get off your chest. We not reading that. That's too much. That's too much, man.
You gonna have to pay for that, my boy.
He wrote a soliloquy.
Really?
Yeah, but some
We're
of the
not gonna
stuff,
get rolled out of no game.
some of the stuff he's saying is correct because people is looking over the player we got from Texas A&M. That guy right there is gonna come in here and be that Joe Adams type player in Bob Petrino offense. So a lot of stuff he's saying, we got a third year Landon Jackson other than the second year. So a lot of stuff he's saying ain't far off.
But I think we took too many blows on defense that we're not thinking about. I think our offense is we're gonna flip from a defensive team to an offensive team, but we not gonna stop nothing. I don't see it. I'm sorry.
We didn't pick up no scrubs.
On this one. We
didn't pick up no scrubs in the portal, by the way. We did not.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. But we don't got no linebackers in D line. It's our front seven. That's the most important part.
We didn't have no. Hey, we supposed to didn't have no linebackers when the old boy from Alabama came and left. Look what happened last year. We got linebackers. When him and what was the dude playing with him?
Drew Sanders and
Bumper Pool.
When Drew Sanders Bumper Pool left, we thought we finished just hit rock bottom. We didn't. We got linebackers on the hill. Don't get it twisted. We got players on
last
the
year.
hill.
We did hit rock bottom last year.
Bro, our defense took jumps last year.
Yeah. And I think this dude right here, Anton Jukoc where he come from? Buffalo? Some weird college.
Buffalo.
Yeah. Dude is gonna be nice. I mean, and one of the best players that came out of Buffalo, didn't our guy play for the Bears? Did he play for Buffalo?
The Mack kid. I almost said Kevin Mack. Khalil Mack. Yeah,
he played for Buffalo.
Yeah, he's from Buffalo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wasn't that like a decade ago?
It don't matter. Hey. He can come back every 9
Chill,
days.
bro. Chill, bro. Don't get on my Bears, bro. Chill, bro.
Hey, we need 3 likes to get to 100. So y'all help us get it to 100 on this last segment, man. I need 3 likes. If you ain't hit the like button, close out the chat. Make sure you do that. Now, last question, around the horn style. Do you guys think the fact, and I use the word the fact that Arkansas has not paid their players yet, their collective money, do you think that it's going to damper the morale of these kids going forward?
Who going first?
I go first.
Yeah.
Box?
I think the only way it dampers players going forward is you rubbing it in like KJ did last year. Driving around in your Corvette, not dapping up not giving autographs. When you got somebody with money went to their head, it will dampen the other players. But if you got a team player as a quarterback, it's gonna trickle its way down the whole team. The quarterback is the head, and I think that's what happened last year. KJ got all that money and didn't care about nobody else. So long as the quarterback is happy and making sure the team happy and everybody else happy, you ain't got nobody throwing their money in everybody's face, everything else work itself out. I think last year you had the wrong people making the wrong money. And it came out.
Tonka, what say you?
I think if the players have not received their NIL money, then yeah, that's going to affect morale on the team. Why do you want to play? Because let's not get it twisted here, guys. Colleges have been paying players since day one. It just used to be illegal. Okay, let's pretend that it wasn't all just raindrops and lollipops. Okay, and everybody was holding hands and singing Kumbaya, because that ain't how it went down. Okay, let's not forget the Pony Express of SMU. Okay, younger people, Google that. Okay, you'll be happy that you did.
Now, let me say this. Let me jump in right before you finish, Tonka. Let me jump in with this. And I want to say something to the people in the chat. They saying as long as they get it. But check this out. My car note due this month, and I'm already a month behind. I need to pay my car note. I'm like Dragonfly Jones. I'm like the dude that worked with Dragonfly Jones. Hey, man, my phone about to get cut off. I need my money, man. I don't need my money when you feel like giving it to me. I need my money on schedule because my bills don't stop coming. I need my money today, not tomorrow, not 6 weeks from now. Pay me my money, bro. Because if you ain't gonna pay me my money, I can go somewhere where the checks don't bounce, like A&M, Missouri.
Them guys getting paid. Them guys
they getting paid. They getting their money on time. If
them
anybody on this panel didn't get their check on Friday or Thursday, you know good and doggone well, hey, human resources is lit. And you want to tell me I ain't got enough money to go buy no ramen noodles? Hey, man, I need my check. Anyway, Tucker, go ahead and finish.
No, that's the point right there. Exactly. Yeah. Life continues, and not only will it affect the players on the team this year, it will affect recruiting, because you can't tell me when we recruits either from the portal or from high school come to campus and they get some private time with these guys that ain't been getting paid, you can't tell me that ain't going to hurt recruiting either. Mm-hmm. Fayetteville is a mess right now, and if they don't hire them a janitor to come up there and clean stuff up, I don't know what's going to happen.
Them guys getting paid.
When? I'm
if
telling you, Box,
hey, if they wasn't getting
money, bro.
If they was not getting paid, we wouldn't have them players coming back this year that came back.
Box, see, I don't. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Explain the situation to him.
I don't think you understand what we're saying, Box. This is another one of them word on the streets, man. We've been talking to several players, and that's what we're saying. We're trying to say it without saying it. So this is not something we just trying to wonder about. We're telling you they're not getting paid. They can't pay their bills. We talking about today, February the 12th. They haven't gotten their money. So their bills are due. They can't pay their bills. That's what we're saying.
Well, they started that Razorback Foundation thing. I've been sending my money. The people that's complaining about it, have y'all been sending your money? I've been sending mine.
We're not complaining. We're not complaining. We're saying that.
Wait a minute. That is the way to correct
that the money is not being distributed. I mean, we're not saying that that people aren't distributing the money. We're saying, well, maybe the money isn't there.
Yeah, but who's giving the money?
I'm saying?
We talked about this. Is it Arkansas? Is it the NIL sponsors? Who is it?
Hey, we don't know that. That's
the money you sent is sitting in the account right now. That's what we say.
Yeah, but what if it's Steve Landers or Everett before we paying the money?
Madoff got it. Bernie Madoff got that money, man.
How do we know who ain't paying?
Bernie Madoff got it.
For first thing, it's not NIL. All right.
Facts.
I guarantee you, nobody on Arkansas right now is getting NIL. This is money coming from
anybody.
Collected. This is collected. This is what people pitching into a pot. Okay, who have you seen on Dr. Pepper commercial? Who have you seen on the AT&T
in Arkansas, right. It ain't all about that commercial. It's all about what you see on your TV screen. No, when I see these Mitchell boys on this TV doing commercial, that's NIL, buddy. When I see Devo Davis on my TV doing commercial, that's NIL.
Is Hudson Clark getting NIL?
Bro, that is NIL. You said where he getting it from. I'm telling you where they getting it from.
Hudson Clark is not on no NIL deal.
Yeah, Hudson Clark ain't been on no commercial.
But he's still getting paid.
Thank you. He's getting paid. And I guarantee you, some of these guys are going to look at it. Hudson Clark going to probably make about 4 or 5, maybe 600,000 for this year. Some of them guys is going to be looking at it like, why is he getting that money? And he's giving. You don't think so?
He ain't getting that boss.
Bro, I ain't going to go where Hudson Clark get his money from. We know where he getting his money from. If
Pittman begged that guy to come back, Pittman going to pay him more than $150.
Bro, we know where he getting his money from.
More than $150, and he ain't going to brag about it. But the players know who's getting what money, and they're going to look at it like, why is this cat getting all the money and I'm better than you?
He getting $150, Boss Hog.
Boss Hog, you know where Hudson Clark get his money from, so we ain't going there. Leave him out of it. We know where he getting his money. So forget that subject.
So, hey, Unbiased, we gonna go to you next, man. What do you think about? Is it gonna affect their morale?
It can if they don't get it. It will hurt morale if they don't eventually get it. But I'm thinking like this: it's like an old Dirty Bastard song. Hey, dirty.
Hey,
baby, I got your money. Don't you worry. I said,
hey.
They're going to have it eventually. They'll get it eventually, but, don't prolong it because then it's going to turn into an issue. But I think this is something we can bring up, and it's a topic to discuss. But I think when it's all said and done, they're going to get their money. When it's all said and done.
They're going to get their money. I'm sure they're going to get their money. I agree with that 100%. But, man, don't be trying to talk about, I can't play because I'm late to practice. I couldn't pay my rent because you was late with my money.
Hey, can I say one thing before I go?
Well, get it.
Because I got to head out. I just want to give a shout out to Ricky Council for doing really well, being on the 76ers, having a 19.10 rebound game, and putting himself in position to become a fixture in the 76ers team. And, shout out to him. And shout out to Mason Jones getting a 2-way contract for Sacramento. That's why I follow the NBA to see the Arkansas guys perform.
Don't forget about Walsh. He coming.
Yeah, the next year will be his time, though. This year he might get called up again, but next year is going to be his time.
Mm. Y'all always saying Walsh gonna be the next man. Whatever.
No, watch yourself. Walsh is gonna be. He's gonna replace. What's homeboy who they traded for? He's gonna replace that dude. He's gonna play just like him. Don't no Walsh slander, OD. Or I'm about to jump through here, bro. Don't do it. Do it.
Daniel Gafford doing better than everybody.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, get that down south boy some love. Straight from El Dorado, Arkansas. Daniel Gafford, kicking it.
Shout out Wes Brown.
Oh yeah, listen, that was a great trade for Dallas. Dallas is going to be in the hunt because of that, because he's going to give an inside presence that they have not had consistently. So yeah, they're going to move up in the standings with him on that team, on the Mavericks. I'm happy for him so he won't be on such a losing team anymore.
Yeah. G.
For me, like I said, man, it's not about the, the whole question is that's just what, the word on the street is. You know what I'm saying? What's coming off the heel is they ain't getting their money. And I think some of the donors are pulling some of their money. A lot of them are pulling money because they were against the Bobby Petrino rehire. And so there's a lot of things that are amok with the monies. And so that's the whole thing. I mean, and it's really a domino effect. Sometimes you don't really realize, what kind of ramifications you might have, by, certain things that happen in the program. So this is just what's been coming, just what's been coming down. So this is what we're saying is some of this stuff, I mean, this is factual. This ain't stuff that we just pulling out of the air. That we just like, oh man, let's just talk about this. Because you know what? If you ask me, I don't really care. I ain't getting none of the money. But guess what? If the players are supposed to be getting it in a certain timely fashion, then that ought to happen. So that's how I feel about it.
Now, DZ, before we go to you, I'm gonna get boss. I'm gonna get Scout King refugee. He's still on the line. Scout King. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me what you think about these Hogs not paying their players on time, man. How do you think that'll affect the Razorback players, man?
Well, they probably deserve not getting paid on time for what we've been seeing. Because, like I say, man, it's like any job, you gotta perform. So if you don't perform, we're gonna knock your pay. But for the state of Arkansas and the Hall fans, I hope they don't pay these boys whatever they agreed to, so we can go move on. Because like I say, if this this stuff turns to a disarray and a debacle next year, like I say, bro, I don't know where this stuff gonna end up at. But one thing for sure, fans, I'm gonna assure you. You got me on the air right now. I would be the first black head coach at the University of Arkansas. Don't even worry about it. I will put a system in place till I get all 120 of my players some money. Like I said, they already getting whatever they get, $5,000 to $7,000 a year anyway, so they can pay their little bills what they got going on. So they just spoiled brats right now that they finna get chasing some money, and they got spoiled. So, you know what I'm saying? Those boys can pay their little bills, but guess what? That's why I say I go for cheap and make sure I take care of my players. And we ain't had no money problem. If I'm the head coach of Arkansas, I make sure everybody paid all 120 of them. I don't care if it's $10,000 a piece.
He said what he said.
But that ain't gonna even break the budget. You know what I'm saying? That won't even break the budget. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I
somebody got music playing in the background.
There's two things that you're not thinking about though about the NIL. One, on every NIL contract it says this is not a performance-based contract, so it don't matter what they do on the field, they supposed to get their money regardless.
That's facts. Well,
that's good. That's all good. That's all good. I ain't got no problem with that if that's what's written up. But all I'm just saying, I mean, if I got control of what my players get, some money that's in a pot in a collective, and we can just say this, that, and the other. Like I say, I pay all my players a straight base all the way across. It should be no problem. Let's go win ball games. You know what I'm saying? I understand what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? But I take it a whole different approach. Make sure everybody gets some money and let's just go play football.
Well, everybody getting money. They just ain't getting it on time. But
they just ain't getting it on time.
But just like I said, man.
Hang on.
Go ahead, talk.
I tell you what, Scout King. If you become the first, if you get the head coaching job at Arkansas, you call me. I'll come be your DC, and then my defense can bail your offense out because I'll actually recruit talent.
Don't do that to your career, Tonka. You don't want them problems.
It won't be my offense. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be the real head coach. I'm gonna have watch on everybody. Everybody that's under me. Like I say, Tonka, if you ain't performing, you might be gone week 2. So
all right. Let me say this, man. Hey,
week 2, you gone.
All I'm gonna say is this, man. Any player that play under the Scout King, be ready to go grocery shopping at the dollar store. You're gonna be riding around Fayetteville in mopeds and electric scooters. You're gonna be broke. But back to my point, anyways. Of course, the money. We can't afford no more L's here in Razorback Nation. We can't afford it. So for checks to be bouncing late, and come on, man, we coming off of a losing football season and about to be a losing basketball season. What do you mean? For those who don't know, we got 13 players out of the portal. We got 16 guys out of high school. So all these people like Scout King talking about, well, based on what we seen, half these guys wasn't on that team. How you gonna make them pay for that? No, you gotta pay these guys what you told them you was gonna give them. And it was a lot of players who got held back because of O-line play, because of KJ play, and different coaching things that just weren't right. Dan Enos, all of that. So pay these boys their money and don't be a Scout King refugee.
Hey, man, with that being said, hey, we appreciate everybody, man, for coming kicking it. Hey, I'm going to tell you, when we start talking football, everybody come back. I'm telling you, man, football is where it's at, man. Everybody pulled up and kicked it with us tonight, man. We appreciate everybody for rocking with us. Hey, thank you for everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for the 100 likes. If you ain't subscribed and you in here looking, man, just create a YouTube account, man. Hit and subscribe to the channel, man. Show us some love. DZ, what you got to say, man?
Man, all I want to say is shout out to our people, man. Everybody that's in here, make sure you hit that like button before you get out of here, especially if you like what you see. Hey, tell a friend, man. Make sure y'all hop into our links on YouTube. Check out our merch so that whenever we do come to Little Rock on August 31st, you know, we'll be able to spot our people, spot our family. This is a family here on this nation. I mean, in this Razorback Nation. So, you know, keep rocking with us. And I just appreciate every little bit of support that y'all give us.
100%. Hey, and before you get into G, thanks to Box, Tonka, Unbiased, Boss Hog, Scout King. Y'all made it a great show tonight. We
appreciate y'all rocking with us, baby.
Yes, sir. G, take us out of here, baby.
Yes, sir, man. Once again, man, this your boy G Holmes in the building, man. And we really appreciate everybody, kicking it with us, man. We tired of talking about these basketballs, so we had to do us an early show for this Razorback football prediction. But before we get out of here, man, we will give a shout out to our sponsors. Insurance Mac, man, you can experience peace of mind. They're your one-stop shop for home, auto, and commercial insurance, and we're talking about all across the state of Arkansas. So don't wait. Give them a call for a free, no-obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Hey, call my man's Caleb over there, man, and he will help you safeguard what matters the most. That number is 870-534-2823. Again, that number is 870-534-2823. And as always, we like to rock out with our folks over there at 3M Electric. They are your trusted electrical contractor serving Northwest Arkansas. Now, they are still looking to add some journeyman electricians to their crew. Look here. When you get to work with them, you might ask, what am I going to be doing? What you'll be doing is you'll help their customers with the maintenance, repair, and installation of all sorts of electrical systems. So come on. They want you to join their team of dedicated professionals, and you can help contribute to the growth of this awesome company. Give them a call right now. 3M Electric at 479-408-9865. Again, that's 3M Electric at 479-408-9865. 6'5", and tell them the boys over here at the WuPig Podcast sent you. Yo, man, another good show, man. We talked about some things, man. We got some early predictions. They'll probably change. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably change, man. I'm excited though, man, to get some things we got going, man. We got some new stuff we about to introduce to y'all, man, in about a week. Hopefully about a week. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully by maybe Saturday. Y'all think we should have everything up and running?
Man, I'm talking about Thursday, man. Y'all boys just slacking down there in Little Rock, man. Get on the job, man. Get on the job.
Hey, man, we try to get some, man. We got some, but we're gonna try to bring out to you guys hopefully by Thursday. So y'all tune in Thursday, man. We're gonna try to get y'all something special. But it's gonna still be the same old WuPig Podcast, man, giving it to you raw and uncut. And with that, you know what we so. Hey. I said what I said, baby, and we out.
Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the WuPig Podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bad. Big sexy.